I'm afraid to hold to the targets. Okay, don't hold to the target. Take something out before. Isn't that what a fucking partial is? Yes. Why are you arguing about it? It's money. It's 100% fucking profitable. Why are you arguing it? Why are you wrestling with me about taking fucking money out of the marketplace? Why are you arguing about being fucking paid? Do you go to your boss and say, fuck you? Fuck you. You will not pay me on fucking payday. I'm not taking it today. I'm going to fucking wait until next week. I'm not cashing my fucking check, bitch. Stop trying to give me money. That's the same mentality you're fucking having wrestling with me. I don't want to take partials. That's stupid. Okay, stay fucking broke. Stay a fucking unprofitable student. Stay an unprofitable fucking trader. Keep doing shit fast backwards and fucking doing it wrong. Why are you watching me if you got it all figured out? Why the fuck are you trying to watch my shit if you got it all figured out? You're going to wrestle me about taking partials. It's a crutch. It's to help you grow so that way you can do full pools. Full pools are when you get into the trade and you hold for your targets. No partials. That only comes when you have conviction about what it is you're trading. You understand you as the trader. You're not worried about doing it wrong. You're not worried about getting stopped out. You're not worried about anything. You trust that model's delivering. I'm afraid that most of you do not want to accept the fact that it's going to take you a long time to get to that point. Far much more time than you think it will when you first start. And that's a normal feeling. That's a normal experience for people to do that in trading. And only the people that wrestle themselves into submission say, you know what? Maybe this is going to take a little bit longer than I wanted to. Maybe it's going to take me a little bit longer to start taking bigger money profits out of the marketplace than I expected it to. But this is a worthwhile engagement. And if I'm not going to do this, what else am I going to do?
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, guys. How are we doing, boys and girls? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Say what's up in the chat, like the stream. You guys know the drill. Sorry for the delay. I am getting, I'm having some technical difficulties over here this morning. Sounds like everything wanted to update. And, yeah, I'm still trying to set up some stuff here, boys. So bear with me, but we'll dive in. Into the charts. Obviously, market just opened up here, but the issues that I'm dealing with right now, boys and girls, is my Ninja Trader updated. Had a new update for Ninja Trader. Updated that, and now I can't get Replicanto to work. So I don't know if you guys are having a similar issue at all. I'll show you guys what I mean here. So when I come here to open up Replicanto, Flowbots, Replicanto, I get this error message. Unhandled exception, could not load file or assembly, whatever. I tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it already, and I'm still getting this. So I don't know if anybody else updated their Ninja Trader and is having a similar issue or not. Let me know, boys and girls. If not, then I'll probably have to use Tradeify for trade copier today, which will be a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Hey Tyler, I have the same issue right now. Replicanto not working. Replicanto just sent an email stating to update it. Just got the email a few minutes ago. Got same issue. Something going on with Ninja Trader right now, I think. Okay. What the heck, boys? All right, so, well, I hate to say it, but at least I'm not the only one. So I'm not alone is what you're telling me. All right, that might be a good thing for me. Let me go ahead and fire up Tradeify then. And see... I'll have to set up copy trading really quickly for this, boys. Hang on, give me a second. Manage groups. There we go. Man, I haven't done this in a while. I have not used Tradeify's actual platform in a hot minute. I don't even know if I remember how to use it. All right. Select the group. I think we might be in business here, chat. Just don't. I'll be honest. I really like don't even remember how to use Tradeify. I haven't actually like executed on this in forever. Let me actually open up minis just in case or micros in case I need those. Yes. No. What's going on? All right. I think we're in business. Appreciate you guys letting me know that I'm not alone here with the Ninja Trader updates. I don't think I got that email. Let me check. I got yeah, I got the login from a new device. Oh, here we go. It was in a different folder. Oh, that's not it either. Yeah, I did not get I don't think I got an email yet from Ninja Trader about this. I don't know. I guess we'll have to make do, chat. I don't know. What more can I say? What more can I say? Technical difficulties. Gotta love them. Nothing we can do about them. Gotta roll with the punches, chat. Happy Friday, nonetheless. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, man. Let's dive into the charts here. So, looking here at the 4-hour, we did ultimately, for the moment, hold the rejection block here on ES and NQ. ES with a little bit deeper of a drive down. Ultimately, still holding 50% of that 4-hour wick. Now we see price trading up into some 4-hour imbalance and fair value gaps here on both indices. So, you know, going into today, it's interesting. It's hard to say if we're gonna hold this and then continue moving lower, or if we're gonna come for these highs internally here, potentially, and maybe all the way back to all-time highs. So, let me know what you guys think in the chat. If you're leaning one way or the other, I have not scaled in at all yet. So let me, looking at the 1 hour here, obviously we're only 5 minutes into the open. ES with a little bit more strength right now than NQ looks like. Trading views being laggy as well. Perfect. If you ain't having technical issues across the board, then you ain't a real trader. Fucking A. Paris is currently in a buy. What's up, Bill? Yeah, happened to you as well. Had to remove Replicanto and install it again, but I downloaded from Flowbots. Now it's working. Interesting. Yeah, I tried re-downloading it, and I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do it right, but I'll have to spend more time on it later. I don't want to be trying to fuck around with it while I'm sitting here trying to analyze the markets and maybe look for a trade. So I'll just make do today. I don't know. Also, is there a Ninja Trader Discord or you mean our Discord, Big Head Reef? I don't think there is a Discord, right? Longs out the 1 minute BPR. Is it too early, Tyler? It's up to you, man. I mean, it's only early if it doesn't work, right? So I like to usually just kind of wait. Looking at the overnight sessions here, I do see, you know, that we've taken out Asia and London highs so far this morning. And we took out London and Asia lows with this move down here at the end of the kill zone with London, which created an SMT with ES. So I'm looking at this and basically, you know, I am wondering if we come back down into this range. Basically, if we come back down into this range, I wonder if we get more of like a choppy seek and destroy because we've taken out both sides of the range here at the beginning of New York AM session. I almost would I almost would lean that we would get better, you know, price action today if we see price continue expanding higher out of this range. So maybe. But that's what I'm initially looking at and seeing right now. Let's see, 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute. This is 9:32. So this is that BPR you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, it's really, yeah, like I said, it's kind of up to you if you want to put the risk on this early. It is kind of a giant gap. Almost a 50-point gap on that. Sick. Oh, yeah, the other thing about Tradeify is for copy trading, you got to, your contracts, you have to put them, you have to do the multiples of whatever you're trying to trade. So if you're trying to trade one contract across 5, you got to actually put 5, right? Oh my God, bro. I'm quickly being reminded about how much I kind of dislike executing on Tradeify. Like who would use Tradeify as their platform of choice? I guess is the moral of my question here. What's up, Melda? Casper setup. There you go, Matthias. Fire away. Why don't you use order flow? Why don't you use ICT? Data highs and shorts. Data highs and shorts. Not sure that statement makes any sense. Do I use daily open? Sure, sometimes, yeah. We're above it right now. If you build a buffer, do you increase or... If you build a buffer, do you increase your risk / trade or no? If I build a buffer, I mean, Vincent, if you're building a buffer, usually you're using pretty consistent risk with like getting to a buffer, and then you can scale up after. Like you're trying to get to a point where you can scale up, right? But I mean, what that buffer needs to be for you to start sizing up is kind of up to you. Use TradeSync, screw Replicanto. You know what's funny is TradeSync was the one with all the issues, and obviously NinjaTrader had this update, and that's obviously probably the cause of the issue today. Has TradeSync been good for you, boys and girls? Obviously, they've been a copy trading service that, I mean, they've reached out to me and wanted to partner up as an affiliate for them, and I was just like, dude, they had so many issues that I was like, I don't want to fucking promote something that is going to work half the time and people are going to have issues with all the time. But if it's been better, I'd be more than happy to give them a try and try them out, see what they're all about, boys. But nobody wants to deal with copy trading issues, you know, on a consistent basis. And I'd hate to promote something that was having issues, but if they're fixed, that's great. There is red folder news. Yeah, we got consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. So this usually acts like a red folder news, even though it's orange folder now. So it's only 10 minutes into the open, boys and girls. We got plenty of time on our sides. Man, I am kind of bummed out about this NinjaTrader issue though. I don't see an email. Maybe I'm just not technically savvy enough. Figure it out. Is Netanyahu speaking at UN Red Folder News? I don't know. I know that he is in, I think he's in the US right now, right? There was a bunch of stuff on Twitter showing his flight path to the United States, how he avoided like these different airspaces because he was afraid he might get arrested. TradeSync is dope, but every weekend you have to reconnect accounts. Some days it glitches out and shuts down, but it hasn't happened this week. See, but it hasn't happened this week. Hey, I mean, every week it happens, but just this week we've been good. See what I'm? See, you guys see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I'll give him a try. You know what? Maybe I should hit the CEO back up and be like, all right, dude. Let me try it out. I mean, I probably should have already done that. Maybe like, just let me try it. And if I think it is working well, go from there. But maybe instead of asking you guys for your anecdotal experience, try it myself. Yeah, I will do that later though. Posted the email in the Discord. All right, let me check it out. Appreciate a Big Head Reef. Let's see. I know, but why didn't I get this email? What the heck? Like, where do I go to find this manually without the email like taking me directly to it? At our download page, we'll find special replicante release, new Ninja Trader. I mean, we got time here, boys. We got news in like 16 minutes. Let me see if I can't pull off some magic and get this all fixed. Now my Ninja Trader dashboard isn't. There we go. Come on. I mean, go. Oh man. Downloads. Yeah, man. Just when I think I'm technically savvy, something happens that makes me realize I'm not as technically savvy as I might have thought I was. But I'm also on a time crunch because I'm streaming. All right, hang on now. I think I might be onto something. We do have SMT at these recent highs, by the way, boys and girls. Honestly, I feel like it's looking like it might just chop back and forth here until news. It's kind of what it's looking like to me. What's up, JJ Trades? No, bro, that's literally what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to fix right now. My Replicanto is also not working with the new update. So I'm trying to fix it. But I got Tradeify pulled up. Just in case. Might have to use that. Oh. Don't want you guys seeing my nudes. All right, let me see. So did you have to did you download it and then you had to re-import it? For those of you guys that got this issue fixed, did you guys have to re-import Ninja Trader? Or did you just download the zip file and then close and reopen? Tyler, do you know if we can trade Michigan on props? Trade Michigan? Do you know if we can trade Michigan? What do you mean? I removed it first, then re-import it. You removed it first? Forgive me if this is a silly question, but how the fuck do I do that? Oh, boy. You removed it. How do you remove it? Somebody. Honestly, the chat knows more than me at this point. Just let me know. Like, where do I go in this to remove it? Anyone? Dylan, were you asking if you could trade props in Michigan? I would. Yeah, I wouldn't see why not. It ain't like Michigan is South Africa or something. Tools remove. Tools remove. Oh, right here. You wish to continue? Sure. Aha! Fuckers might be onto something here, chat. All right, hang on. I gotta re-import it. I literally did all this. I did all of this one time from that YouTube tutorial video that I made, and I've never touched it since. So, forgive me. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. This archive add-on, which run automatically. Please ensure the archive is from a trusted source. Do you authorize? Yes. Yep. All right. All right, let's shut her down and start her back up. Apologies, boys and girls. I know you didn't tune into the live stream to watch technical difficulties, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Are we back, chat? Are we back? You know what else is a little annoying, though? I think we're back, by the way. What else is a little annoying is I'm getting this notification every day. Every day I'm getting this auto rollover notification. I keep saying yes, 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 every day, every day, every day. And it keeps popping up. I guess we just gotta live with it. I don't know. Like, if it ain't something, it's another thing. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, right? Son of a gun. All right, hang on. Let me go ahead and log out of my Tradeify now. See if I can get this all. We might be back. We might be back. We got news in 10 minutes. Macro is beginning. But we might have this figured out, boys and girls. We might have it figured out. Already got that black bra showing, tatted up, ass fat enough. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yes, she know it. Yes, she know it. Yet she know it. What, little T? What, you guys got something against T-Pain? Come on. All right, we are logged in. I knew we'd get there someday, chat. And now let me just make sure everything is all set here. I got the right leader account, I believe. Yup. This. I'm a little tripped out by this. Cross order button looks a little funky, but I think we've got it back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Appreciate the help in the chat, boys. Holy. And in the Discord. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. When in doubt, ask the chat. When in doubt, ask the chat. I think we're good, though. How's that look? Don't look too shabby. You son of a gun. Oh my God. Struggles are real, chat. I'll just have to fix that later. Good enough. Good enough. All right. We're in business. We're in business. All right. The poll in the chat, by the way, is 57% bullish. 57% bullish. Bulls are back in town like they never fucking left. All right, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Let's go. Appreciate you guys for the help. Appreciate the patience. Yeah, just chopping for right now. We've got 10 trillion to the chat. 10 trillion to the Israel chat. That's funny. What's my bias? My bias is I'm just waiting. I mean, like I said, a thought right now in the back of my noggin is that, I mean, I'm not saying that we couldn't see a chop day today, honestly. Like 15-minute, if you look here, we've already taken out both sides of the session ranges, right? So we've taken out Asia London highs, Asia London lows here on the NASDAQ. Like, I kind of want to see expansion, if I'm being honest. Like, I would like to see, my desire would be to see price go higher. Maybe for like Asia high from Wednesday. Call it 800. I would like to see that personally. But kind of looking like we're stuck in some chop here. And we got news in 5 minutes. So I'm just waiting until 10 a.m. But logically, in all reality, weekly low has probably been put in, most likely. So I would favor the trade back up into the range. You know, I think if we come back down to these lows, it's gonna, you know, it's just gonna be a broadening formation. It's gonna be like this, you know. We're just gonna be stuck in a megaphone. Seek and destroy. So that is that. What do you guys think, though? I mean, you guys are bullish, so you guys probably agree with that. Why not lower? I mean, I'm not gonna say it couldn't go lower. I'll be honest, like right now, I couldn't tell you with a lot of confidence what we're gonna do. But logically, what I would want to see is higher. Just given where we're at in the week, and knowing that if we don't get higher, we're gonna probably see chop. So that's why I say I hope that we get a push for upside. I got it fixed, JJ. I believe so. I guess we'll find out when I actually put a trade on if it actually is all working. But yeah, I think so. I think I got it fixed. Did have to, followed the instructions in the chat. I went to the download page. I downloaded the new version, uninstalled it on NinjaTrader, reinstalled the new one. The only issue that I have is with the Flowbots Replicanto right now. This cross order button looks a little funky. It didn't used to look like this. So the button is covering the MNQ text. I guess we'll see if it doesn't work when I put a trade on, but I think it looks good. I don't really use that anyway, so it's not really a big deal. My I should try a micro to test it. No, but then my stats are gonna be all messed up, and my OCD will bug me. Yeah, JJ, you'll have to. I mean, uninstalling it after downloading the new version worked. I am not IT though, so I was relying on the chat to help me solve this issue today. At least while on stream, so. Do you have an air horn sound effect? Gosh, D-Riz, I don't know if I do or don't. Oh, yeah, I guess I do. Can you explain settlement for me on TradingView? I don't know if you ever remember wanting a turtle soup long yesterday at 25% gradient level at discount wick. Missed it because I had set on. Actually, that's a great question, Cookie. I wouldn't be able to give you like a real brainy, witty answer on that because I've never used it. Perhaps someone in the chat could better answer that. Do you support Palest? Did you mean Palestine? If you're asking if I support what's going on in Gaza right now, I would say absolutely not. I mean, you'd have to be a pretty sick, twisted individual, I think, to support that. Or an ultra-Zionist, probably, maybe. Which I am not. Yeah, you changed your intro song. Nope. No, I've got one EDM. I got one EDM one, and I got one country one. Yeah, I must be Hamas taking it. I must be a terrorist if I don't support a genocide. I mean, even Charlie Kirk was like, they're trying to, it's bro. When Charlie Kirk got to the point where he was like, they're gonna try to ethnically cleanse Gaza, and he did like that little nervous laugh on the PBD podcast, which I think got taken down off of YouTube. At least it did for a bit. I don't know if it's back on. If you got someone like that who was like the biggest advocate, he was very pro-Israel. Like, bro. Yeah, shit needs to fucking stop. Did it get taken down or is it back up? I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look. What's PBD? What did I do? Bro, that shit is literally off YouTube. I see the one with Benjamin Netanyahu. Where's the Charlie Kirk one? Laura Loomer. Gosh, bro. What is this world coming to? Well, on a positive note, at least a Jewish billionaire owns TikTok now in the United States. So that's cool. I think it's actually still not. Yeah, I think they took it down. I don't see it. Disappointing. Disappointing. All right, guys, we got news just hit 1 minute ago. And push looks like it's wanting to continue. Still have SMT here at the highs, but we had SMT here as well, and we are failing. I think we get this push to 800. Oops. Probably gonna have to use micros again today. Not like the hottest risk reward here, to be honest. Oh, shoot. Meanwhile, I'm missing my entry. I'm gonna see if I can get, okay. I'm in this long, guys, from this fair value gap. I'm gonna see, it's like a 1.6R. 5 micros. Everything looks like it's working, guys. The copy trader's working, so I think we're good. Stop at this low. We've traded into this gap. Holding it. I like that we took out this low one more time. Stop's gonna go at 671. Let's see. ES has also not taken out that Asia high from Wednesday. We've stopped just below it. 705. This thing is proving me wrong in a hurry, though, isn't it? Yuck. Well, that's not going to work. The hell? Might be a fast stop out. What's up, Tyler? Oh my goodness, boys. Technical difficulties followed by a quick stop out. That's a rough way to start a Friday. What's this from? Still in it for now. Probably not for long. Immediately just disrespected that. Yeah, there you go. Stopped out there. Minus 490, boys. Well, that didn't work out, huh? I'm going to show you guys 15 here. Idea was us going for Asia highs from Wednesday here. ES traded up just short. Obviously, we had an internal SMT building up here. But, yeah. Like I said, if we don't get expansion to the upside, I think this is just seek and destroy chop because we've taken out both sides of the range this morning already. So, shit. But hey, the Replicanto copy trader does work. We did finally we tested it out. We can verify and confirm that it is working. So it is indeed working. Honestly, what's ironic about this is like this 1 minute, like using that gap that I longed as the inversion is probably going to be fucking such a sexy trade now. For the recent low. I mean, it just came to this low now. Yeah, I mean, if you literally just did the exact opposite with that gap, you're fucking swimming in. You're just swimming in money right now. Leave some women for the rest of us. Eventually, you'll get so good at it, you'll be stroking it, you'll be thinking about money. Someone said, always respect SMT. SMT like this works 20% of the time. Yeah, I don't really look for SMT's a qualifier. It's not like it's not your first confluence ever for a trade. At least it shouldn't be. Yeah, if you grab the short off that inversion, you're sitting pretty right now. Dang. Literally could not have been wrong faster. But that's all right. We managed risk. Look at this 5-minute, bro. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I mean, it already looks like we're getting it, but to me, if we come for these lows here, oops. To me, if we trade for these lows, it's seek and destroy confirmed. And then I'm just gonna walk away, boys. Walk away. It'll suck to go into the weekend on an L, but we're still green on the week, so been kind of a slow week though. How have you guys done this week? How have you guys done? Let me know. Obviously, first part of the week was basically break even palooza for me, or just not taking anything. Yesterday, obviously, was the best day for me personally, with the trade caught in the AM session. But yeah, man, the week has been. You definitely had to practice patience this week. You know, if you were asking God for some patience in these markets, He gave you plenty of opportunity this week to showcase some patience and practice patience. So it's really just about making it through the other side without doing damage in bad conditions, right? Of course, there's always the people on the internet that are like, whenever there's bad conditions, they're just, you know, you got the people that are like, what are you talking about, bro? Price was literally goated. I retired my entire bloodline on that price action today, bro. You're just like, oh my God, that's fucking awesome. You know. Or is that just on TikTok? I guess, yeah, TikTok is owned by a Jewish billionaire now, so I guess that would it all kind of checks out. Me Gusta, yes, I did get it to work. I did. Green for the green for the, I'm assuming you meant week. Green for the week, and got one payout earlier this week. Another payout request today after market close. Nice, Big Head Reef. Congrats. Green all week. Bias been short because I've said multiple times we have CPI lows untouched. We have previous CPI lows untouched. We do? Are you talking about that big 4-hour wick? Here? Yeah, this is CPI. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we talked about it coming into today, right? Like, we're trading into a 4-hour imbalance. Longs wanted to see that disrespected and see at least ES trade to that recent high internally. Oops. But yeah, I agree. If this holds, it looks like that's where we're going. I don't know if we go there today, though. That is also the weekly fair value gap, by the way. Oh my God. Was it 611 on ES? Yeah, I saw a lot of people yesterday trying to, it looked like everybody was trying to like force shorts down to that 611 area yesterday in PM. Yeah, so I just don't know how confident I would be. I mean, maybe ES. I don't want to say ES couldn't get there. I could see ES getting there and NQ not making it. It's tough though. You could see price kind of just chop and stay in a range all day today and then leave it for next week as well. I agree, Kev, that they'll definitely take it out for sure. My confidence in whether they take it out today or not, though, is the question. Does $14 profit count as green for the week? I think so. I think so. Green is green, right? That's what they say. Yeah, boys. Wow, what a terrible fucking long that was. Huh. Let's look how bad that actually was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see those executions, shall we? Let's see how bad it really was. Oh. From this angle, it doesn't look so bad, but until you see the execution marker. Holy fucking dumb money. Yikes. You guys see? Guys, I went long here. You guys see that arrow right here? I went long right there. Oh, ouch. Just when you thought just when you thought, huh? Dumb money concepts, yeah. First time I've ever copy traded you, and go figure. That's funny. First time you ever copy traded me? I thought the chat only did the opposite of what I did. Or is that only when I lose? I'm still the star in your eye, Tyler. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's all that I need, Tyler. You know what that means? That means the sun will come. That the sun will rise again tomorrow. And we'll continue on. Yeah. Shoot, boys. Yeah, but the good news is I'm going golfing tomorrow. I haven't been golfing in like a month. About time I see. I gotta see how my slice is now. That's what I get for wearing a flannel on Flannel Friday, though. I appreciate it, Chris. Yeah, Chris, if you copy traded me, today was I mean, it was just a fucking shit show from the beginning. I'm gonna be honest. Like, get on my computer, obviously Flowbots and Replicanto, the whole update wasn't working, and it just felt like a big clusterfuck this morning. Not that I'm making excuses, but just to humanize me maybe a little bit. It's just like, you know, technical issues are... Technology is amazing when it works, and when it doesn't work, it can be the most frustrating thing ever. Meanwhile, trying to stream and all that, so... Annoying. What's up, Rage Bait Master? So now the question is really... The question is are we going to see... Let me actually do a new poll on this, by the way. I'm curious to see your guys' opinions. 56% of the chat was bullish, by the way. Let's just, for the record. What's up, brother? All right. Do we... All right. Let me know, boys and girls. The question is, are we going to see the previous CPI data lows, which would be 611 on ES and 242 on NQ? Do we see the CPI data low get hit on either of these today? Is your opinion that we go there, we expand lower, another new low of the week put in today? Or is your opinion that we kind of chop sideways and we leave this for next week? Let me know, let me know, let me know. 15-minute did just give an inversion here on ES. Where's the all-time high option? I think all-time high is off the table for today. If we were going all-time highs, my long that I took would have worked for sure. So basically, the reason that it's an important question is because obviously, if we just stay here and we leave that for next week, then like it'll probably be in my best interest to just sit and wait. You know, last thing I want to do is like give back my profit from yesterday, forcing trades on a Friday. You know, so I want to try to avoid that. You know, I feel like if we can see some displacement out of this range and below these lows, potentially it would make sense to, you know, if all looks good, to maybe give that a try to that 611 draw for ES at least, right? But yeah, I mean, if we're just going to do shallow drives below these lows here and then come back into the range, like we're just stuck in chop, man. And I'm just not interested. So I'll wait for that. That's why I'm on the 15-minute right now. I don't think being on a lower time frame is going to really serve you too much right now. Need to see us really displace out of this range. What made you feel confident in longs again? I wouldn't say I felt confident in ESN. Like that wasn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. If I were to rate that trade that I took, and I'm not just saying this because I lost. I mean, if we just look at it on the 1 minute, like whenever you're in a range and buying at a relative premium, it's never a fucking amazing. It's never an amazing A+ trade, right? You're basically hoping for continuation, and when you don't get continuation, it just looks like a fucking terrible entry, which is exactly what happened for me here. So yeah, ES stopped short of the buy side up here, as you guys can see, and just generated liquidity for later. And then we reversed. Obviously, the SMT ended up holding. We had already taken away. We already had SMT at the highs before that was failing. So I just kind of figured that was going to continue and get that continuation. Just didn't happen. So yeah, if I were to rate the setup, it's like a B- at best, maybe even a C. Definitely not a great setup. I wouldn't say that I had a ton of confidence in it. I used 5 micros. My risk was less than $500 on the trade. So, you know, I feel like I risked accordingly. But yeah, no, I would not say that was a high conviction trade by any means. D-. You know what? I don't even disagree, Sam. It was probably, yeah, it was not the best trade. It was like, it was hoping for continuation is what it was. in the macro. So basically, yeah, if you had to just, if I had to sum up my thought process, we had come down, obviously held the order block here, held this gap in here, got one more sweep right there. Oops. One more sweep here, right? We come up, another bullish for value gap, waited for the news passed. We got another sweep in here. I'm just like, all right, so we're holding bullish order flow until I go long. I go long, bullish order flow says, you know. So that was that. But yeah, definitely don't have a problem admitting that was not the best. Hoping for a continuation sounds a lot like a gamble to me. Well, based on that logic, you could say that with anything. Every trade you take is a gamble, by the way, chat. It's a low IQ insult at this point to be a trader in the trading community, and you think like you're burning somebody by calling them a gambler, or you know, they lose a trade still they're automatically unprofitable. Like, it's just low. It's low IQ. It's low effort. How original. How original. They've spent some time in comment sections before, and they've learned one insult, and they just use it on repeat. Too late, ETN. It was a personal attack on my character. You defamed me. I'm disappointed in you. Felt like a continuation on ES, about to take previous day high, in which case I would have protected Tyler. Tell me you don't. I don't know who Samuel Leeds is. Blue 60. No idea who that is. See, now if we can displace out of this range, well, I could join the party with you boys in thinking that we could maybe see that CPI data low. Right now we are driving below these relative equal lows here on NQ. SMTing again right now with ES. NQ is, ironically enough, even though the level is closer on ES, it's weaker on NQ right now. $30-minute candle is about to close here in a few minutes. I have to physically search Tyler Trades and go to the channel to find the live stream notification on and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably like shadow banned because I talk about Israel. You know how they are. Free speech ends at free speech ends at Israel what's the word I'm looking for? Criticism, I guess. Yeah, sure, you got free speech. Yeah. Just don't say anything about Israel or the Jews. Sorry, the Zionists. Don't say anything about them. As long as you don't do that, you can say whatever the fuck you want. All right? We won't come for you. We won't try to hurt you and, like, you know, your brand deals. We won't, you know what I mean? We won't fuck around with your social channels. We won't try to ruin your life. As long as you don't say anything bad about us. But if you do, we're going to band together and we're going to try to ruin your life. Funny how that works, huh? I think that's funny how that works. It gives what's that? It gives like little brother energy. You know, like when your little brother is doing something that I don't even have a little brother, but I have a bunch of little cousins and I've seen like friends with little brothers and they just act like this where they're clearly doing something to instigate, create problems, and as soon as you retaliate back, they start crying and then you get in trouble. Big little brother energy. My God. They go crying to mom, you get fucking put in timeout. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that accurate? I feel like that's accurate. I'm the oldest of 6. This is true. See? Yeah, we knew it. We knew it. All right, guys. 30-minute candle closure here in 30 seconds. I'm just watching these candle closures closely because, again, I'm just not convinced that we get this displacement down yet, you know, towards the CPI data lows. Now, if we do, I'd love to be a participant. But I'm more so interested in playing some defense, in avoiding any and all unnecessary losses if I can. So I'm not going to be gun-ho here and just firing away longs, or firing away shorts, sorry. Not yet, but the 30-minute candle closed right at that low. See, we need this to follow through here if we're going to get this. Tyler, you get a video how to fix this copier issue. Did I get? No, I did not get a video. I just asked the chat and I did it. I literally did it here live on stream. Basically, if you go to what you need to do, JJ Trade, see if I can help you out here. What you need to do, this is my current P&L down 490. What you need to do is go to tools. First of all, you need to download the new version. So you need to go to NinjaTrader, go to your dashboard, download the new version. And then once you do that, you come here, go to tools, and then you're going to come right here to remove NinjaScript assembly. And then you're going to remove it, right? And then it's going to ask you to shut it down. You have to re-import NinjaTrader script add-on. So you have to after you've downloaded the new version, you got to re-import it. And then I think you shut it down and reopen it back up. And then you can have access to your your Replicanto like normal, right? You might have to come here, new Flowbots Replicanto again to open up the window, but that's what I did, and that's what worked. Courtesy of the chat. I never get these questions where people are like, long the inversion. Long the inversion? It's like, have I not explained what I was kind of thinking about doing already like 5 times? I did Big Head Reef, yes. I did. Yep. Well, I downloaded the new version. I think that's the update, yeah. Take a look at the 1 minute. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on all that, man. One minute got us looking like this. We'll see, though. 11 a.m. We'll see what 11 a.m. brings. If we see displacement, you know, around this new macro, and we see price starting to flush, then yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, we already know where the draw is, right? So if we're going there, that's the easy part. It'll just be waiting for a good entry. You got it, JJ. Nice. Yeah, I know it was frustrating me this morning as well. The indicator for the Asia standard deviations is ICT everything by Cold Brew Rosh. And then you just have the Asia range outlined and then the standard deviation lines on. Longs incoming, chat. If we got like a real seek and destroy condition, then yes. Longs will be incoming back into this range. I will say these 15-minute candles do look pretty heavy. Obviously, the previous 15-minute close was not great because we failed to close strong below these lows. But despite that, the last 30 minutes look pretty heavy. Let me look at this last 30-minute candle. So now it's really just waiting to see if this is going to continue or not. And, you know, I'm okay with if it does continue, I'm okay with missing entries up here. I just don't want to, you know, be the guy shorting down in here from like a 5-minute gap and then we come all the way back up here and we're in chop. Do you look for previous day low as turning point for long? Like just in general? Yeah. It's a significant liquidity pool. Were you guys mad that I didn't have it marked out or something? Previous day low is 422 on NQ. I just don't think if we're going to go to previous day low, I just don't think we stop there personally. I think we'd see one of these indices take probably ES, but we'd see that CPI data low, in my opinion. And I believe, let's see, the weekly which is yeah, previous weekly low as well. So that would be a complete re-delivery here of the previous weekly range. Then we've taken out previous weekly high. That previous weekly low then would be there, but obviously with new information here in the next 20 minutes, I might change my mind. However, my spidey senses, that little tingly feeling in the pit of my you-know-what, just tells me that we leave, that we're going to leave that for next week. That's, if I had to guess, gun to my head, I feel that's what I'd be betting on right now. Like I said, 15, 20 minutes could pass. I could change my mind. I could change my mind based on what this does. But without the crystal ball, that's what I would be hedging my bets on at the moment. Let me know. Let me know. Agree, disagree. What's up, stock operator? I've been well. Anything that you traded yet? All of my draws been hit. Yes, stock operator. I took one L, yes. Down 490 on these accounts. I was trying to get continuation longs to the Wednesday Asia high. You can see the ES came up, perfect equal highs. Well, not perfect equal highs, perfect relative equal highs. I kind of already went over it, but yeah, that was kind of the idea. And then we left it. We fell just short and tanked. I had the perfect entry in the wrong direction. But just 5 micros on it, so risk was managed. Happy about that. It shouldn't totally financially ruin us, boys. We should not need to, you know, should not need to take any drastic measures yet. Yet. You never know though. We are still green on the week though. It just always sucks to have an L come on a Friday. I do feel like I wasn't in like I don't know about you guys. You know when you're trading though, and like your trading is going really well, because obviously like my trading has been going pretty well over the last few weeks, especially, you know, even on stream, avoiding out a lot of unnecessary trades and losses, and then, you know, being able to catch multiple like really big trades, 100, 150 plus, 200 plus point trades on stream. It's been really good in that sense. So like you feel like, you guys know when you're trading, like you get into like a flow state almost, and I don't know, like the technical difficulties this morning with the Ninja Trader stuff, I just felt like I got a little bit, you know what I mean, like off my spot a little bit, like a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. What's the word I'm looking for? Does that make sense though? You guys know what I'm saying? It felt like it took me out of my flow state a little bit, and I'm not making an excuse, but that is how I feel about it. I took a poor trade. I'll own it. I'll definitely own it. I'll definitely own it. Oh, thank you, Gundeep. Appreciate it, man. You can do it. Get that old ass of yours in the end zone. We got to win this thing. Come on. What's up, buddy? You guys see him? Hang on. You see him in this? Oh, I'm blocking him. My dog is laying down on the ground and he's full like spread eagle on his back. I was about to give you guys a show. Amar Deep did say longs incoming, and I said if we got true seek and destroy, we will get longs for sure. Yep. There you go, Amar Deep. There you go, man. Wear your badge of honor. Unfortunately, trading seek and destroy days, it's not usually my cup of tea. Usually I just try to avoid them as much as I can. I'm a continuation trader. What can I say? I'm an expansion trader. I'm a breakout trader, chat. Man. What can I say? I'm a retail breakout trader. But anyway, real quick, while we wait, we got this 15-minute candle closer in 3 minutes. We've got 11 a.m. macro incoming in a little bit. I will stay on and we'll watch what 11 a.m. has to offer, if anything. But looking ahead really quickly to next week. We got no red folder news Monday, Joel's job openings Tuesday, and then is it NFP? Oh, we got NFP chat. What the fuck? I feel like we just had an FP. This dude, month of September flew by. We got to get some fall price action here soon, chat. Oh my god. Bro, that's crazy. I didn't even realize it's already September 26th. Guys, it's about to be spooky season. I think I'm going to dress up as Benjamin Netanyahu. It doesn't get scarier than that. You know what I mean? Trick or terrorism. Oh, but sorry. Oh, please, Mossad, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm just a boy trying to make it in this world. What RR do I go for per month? I'm going for like a 1 to 1 million RR, Daniel. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's the goal. Anthony goes, guys, it's that time of year again. Brown leaves, cold Swifty winds, hot chocolate, apple picking. Man, listen, if there's any single ladies in the chat, hit up Anthony, dude. Hot chocolate, apple picking. He didn't even say like the things that you would not like your boyfriend to do during the fall. He did not say 7-leg parlay one time. Hot chocolate, apple picking. I'm telling you, this guy might be husband material if you guys are sleeping on Anthony. Anthony's a good guy, by the way. I know it sounds like I'm giving him shit. If it sounds like that, it's all in good fun, Anthony. Anthony's a good guy. Although he yelled at me one time for eating Chipotle, he said it was poisoning me. Probably true. I think the thing with Chipotle is they use seed oils, but there we go, Anthony. He learned that. He gets it. Sorry, guys. 12-leg parlay, beer and beating my. There we go. One of us. Gooble gobble, one of us. We accept him, one of us. Gooble gobble, one of us. Gosh, dang it. Oh, here we go. Oh. I don't know. That was good. Just OnlyFans stock operator. You'd be surprised how many subscribers I got. I'm just as disgusted as you, trust me. Short off VWAP. Who said that? I don't think anyone said that. Or were you just saying that, taking it just for shits and gigs? We are into this 15-minute fair value gap here. Looking at the recent range, we did rebalance to equilibrium. So yeah, moment of truth here, boys. New 15-minute candle just opened up. If we are going to get some continuation lower, moment of truth. Moment of truth. See if we get that push with some displacement to the downside. Nice 5-minute gap here. And if so, maybe we could look to participate in those shorts. If not, and we see price kind of just come back inside this range, so then I'm just not interested. Not interested. Yeah. Inside day, definitely possible. I mean, just look at the previous daily. Look at the previous daily close here. Here's our previous daily close. How dare I think that we could maybe see a continuation back into the range? How dare I? Daily close, back above the low, hold the gap. Wicks do the damage. Come on. Stupid market. I'm not wrong. The market's wrong. I'm never wrong. If I lose, it's because NQ is wrong. That's what it is. If you ain't got that kind of confidence, then I don't want you on my team. We don't fucking take accountability over here. We place blame on the market. So we are ICT traders, and we trade like the banks. The problem is who runs the banks. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Gosh dang it. Oh my. All right. I'm being facetious, chat, for those of you guys that don't understand sarcasm. Is it the Chinese? Yeah, definitely. Yep. And the Russians. Chinese and the Russians. Yep. All right, guys. Macro beginning here soon. 10 minutes left to the top of the hour. See if this hourly candle at least can close below these lows here. Wow, we got the 5-minute inversion on that. We got the 5-minute inversion on that, chat. $80 points? Fuck. Jeez. Oh, hamana. Oh, hamana. Oh, shit. Dang. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna go short off this 5-minute inversion. 4 micros. I'm gonna keep risk light. Previous day low 422 and CPI data low is 242. I swear to God, if I get two inversions that instantly just get stopped out, I'm fucking going to McDonald's. All right. We're in it. Looking like shit already. Going long again for fun. Nice. 5 minutes here to the close of the hour. So many traders taking shorts here. Oh, that's not good, Modern Tech Life. Don't tell me that. Everybody go long right now. Ironically, it'd probably work out. Well, that doesn't look hot. Need this 5 minute to hold. Be great if we could get a push down here right at the end of the hour. Really want to see us close this hourly stick below. Is that 569? If you continue trading, no, it's not a violation, Brian. It's just you'd have to make more for the profit target before you can request payout. My stop is your long entry, Anwar. Nice. I hope you get fucked. With love, of course. But you can kind of see like the logic here. I'll just say this in advance, right? Like this is the range. We've taken both sides of the range. I've tried longs here. and shorts here. And if we just stay in the range, I'm fucked. And basically what that will mean is like I did a good job recognizing it and a fucking bad job not taking trades in it. I said that yesterday in the trade recap video on YouTube. If you guys watch that, I'm like, it's one thing to recognize conditions, because I think a lot of us probably are pretty decent at recognizing when conditions are poor. But then it's like, just because you recognize conditions are poor doesn't mean that you always exhibit the discipline to not put a trade on. So I'm just saying that in advance in case that's what happens here. I know that might not be what some of you guys want to hear, but risk is, you know, it's managed. I got 4 micros on it. I'm risking like 470 on this trade. I mean, yeah, I'll be 2 L's and down, give back a lot of my profit from yesterday, from 2 L's, but, you know, it is what it is. The only thing you can do at that point is panic, over leverage, revenge trade, and blow up. Right? Or no? The poll in the chat, by the way, does say, fuck no, we're just gonna chop. Over half the chat thinks we just chop anyway. So maybe that's the one tilt indicator on our side. You think? Do I think partials harms you in that aspect? Do I think partials harms me in that aspect? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with partials is obviously the downside of partials is that you limit some of your upside. The upside of partials is it allows you to not need to be perfect in order to make money. It allows you to pad your account, secure profit. And for a lot of traders, it just really helps with mental capital, you know, psychology. So, I mean, yeah, and that's just it, right? Like it's fucking really hard to be perfect in trading. It really is. It's about kind of just finding what works for you. And yeah, partialing has just been one of the things that has really worked for me. It's helped me out a lot. We did get the hourly close, by the way, below the low. Not like the strongest close, obviously, but nonetheless. We'd love to see if we could at least get like ES or NQ to trade to recent low and break even. Our immediate rebalance on the hourly would be back here. Oh shit. Oops. My bad. But yeah. Just out here living life on a Friday, chat. The last Friday of September, believe it or not. Crazy ambitious TP. Yeah, I agree. I agree that it's an ambitious TP. It's the CPI data low. I will partial at previous day low and close fully if ES were to get there first. Maybe Trump and Netanyahu will break out in a fist fight while he's visiting, and the market will just drop through the floor. Is that ambitious? That would be bullish. Fuck, yeah, that's a good point. Come on, Anthony. Call yourself a friend? If this 5-minute candle closes above this high, I'm just going to get out. Wilson says I'm bullish. No, you're not. If you don't put a screenshot of you long 15 minis in the Discord right now, you're not bullish. All right, we'll see. We got the immediate rebalance on the hourly. This needs to be fast. Oh, is that easy? Just shift your bias? I did. I went long up here and I'm short down here. Is that not shifting? Bathos says, why don't you see profit, secure profit? Well, Bathos, let's just think about this logically here. Why did I take this trade? We came up, we hit a 15-minute fair value gap, we rebalanced the range, equilibrium, we trade down, we inverse this 5-minute. Did the short entry that I took, did this fail yet? Is this invalidated yet? No. Now, does my discretion tell me that it looks not the best? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not like a fucking clean, no drawdown, straight to TP type of a move right now. But that doesn't necessarily mean I should close it. But yeah, I mean, if it's an L, basically, I'm just gonna chalk it up as I recognized. I literally said probably 15 fucking times that we might see chop and range, and here I am taking 2 trades. Like, it's poor discipline. You know. The equal O's on ES. Yeah, I'd like to think that that would have been an easy enough draw to go break even at, but I don't control the markets. Wouldn't take any side here. Yeah, if I'd known if it was just going to do this, I would have agreed. Amen, Kevin. Or slice them into 2 fairways over instead of just 1. No, I think I fixed my slice pretty good. I just have to like swing. I got to do like a 3/4 swing. Otherwise if I swing for the fences, if I don't hit it perfect, that shit is, I'm screaming 4 at the top of my lungs and hoping I don't kill somebody. But if I give it like a 3/4 swing, really focus on like the mechanics, the fundamentals, not pulling my head too soon, then I just don't get a lot of distance, but it'll find the fairway, you know? We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, I have a baseball swing too, Kevin. Dude, golf is fucking tough. It's so hard. It looks so easy, but it's so hard. Putting or swinging, what is your strength? Putting or swinging? My strength is probably my irons. My irons and wedges for sure. I think that's pretty standard though. I think most people's strengths are that. One thing that sucks about putting is like when you get on the green in 2 and then you 3-4 putt. Yeah, golf's tough. What about fishing? I used to go fishing a lot as a kid. Truthfully, I haven't gone fishing in a number of years now. But I do still deer hunt. I used to bow hunt and gun hunt. I haven't bow hunted in a few years. It's just bow hunting takes a lot more time, effort, and energy. You know, you got to do a lot of scouting and just you got to be out there a lot. But oddly enough, I would say in some ways it's more enjoyable than gun hunting. Funny enough, my uncle, just got like a nice 8-point buck with his bow the other day off of, I guess it's my dad's land technically, so. But I play the horn sound for no reason. If we go break even, I'll play if we can get to break even, I'll play the horn sound. Disc golf, definitely not. Definitely never did disc golf. But if you want to go to a sandy beach somewhere, I think Brian King in the chat said he's in Florida. If we want to go pay Brian King a visit, see what's good in Florida, throw a frisbee on a sandy beach, I'm down. The awkward moment when you're having a bad day and the women ask to overtake you. What? Not sure I'm following. Yeah, guys, this is so slow. So slow. I mean, can ES at least Look at this, guys. Look how clean this is. I feel like this is just so clean here. Like, if this 5-minute BPR can't deliver us to from evil to this, then I don't even know what trading is anymore. What even is trading? All right, trading view. Add it up to here now. Enrique, don't you dare jinx it. He goes, I'm waiting. He goes, watch the dump. I'm calling it. Please don't. Don't even start. We are not anywhere near bragging right prices right now. Look what happened to all the people that were saying they're long right here. All the people that were like, I'm long, I'm long, I'm long, I'm long. Look at them now. That's what they get for fucking bragging. We need to just relax. Okay? We need to relax and we need to just chill out. That is insane to me that the previous day low is 150 points. Crazy. All right, man. What the heck? Man, my Ninja Trader chart is all messed up right now. $11.16. This is crazy. I'm just gonna cut that shit. I don't even want to be in this anymore. See what happens when you start bragging, Enrique. See what happens. There's the dump. I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling the dump, guys. Whee! To the fucking moon we go. You jinxed it, Enrique. Way to go. Just kidding. It might still work out, but come on, man. Took that trade in the 11 a.m. macro, and this is what we're going to get? No, thank you. I cut that trade literally up like 2 points or something. 3 points. I'm not going to take another L on that, man. As stubborn as I am, I stubbornly want to hold it, but I just feel like my intuition's telling me something different. My body's telling me yeah. But my mind is saying get out. My mind is saying get out, but my body's telling me to stay in. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Every time I've ever had carnal knowledge with a female, it's like my mind is saying get out, get out. But my body's saying just give it to her. Just make her a mother, you know? And it's not, I'm not ready to be a dad yet. I'm just not ready to be Oh, what a day, boys. Fuck. Woo. Ugh. Fucking flannel Friday. Nice cut. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's only gonna be silly if it just tanks. But let's see if I avoid a loss. My intuition, that was 100% just wasn't liking it. But my Ninja Trader chart is being fucky. There we go. Oh, finally. Nice. Now that I'm not in a trade. Oh, I think it's because I had my limit order on. Maybe that's why. Interesting. I never did that before. This new update so far for Ninja Trader, I'm not a fan. Go back. go back to whatever you had before, because whatever this new update is fucking me. You know, shucks. Made $6. Nice, bro. Yeah, I think I made, what did I make? I was down 494. Now I'm down 478. So I made a couple bucks. Back. Still right on the day, though. Still right on the day. Enrique, I told you, man. I told you. That happens, though. We've all done that. Oh, my God, Enrique. You called the bottom. W. I mean, honestly, W decision there to cut that, because avoiding a loss is sometimes as good as a win, right? Somebody validate me. Is that right?
Nice.
Damn, it sucks too. I really wanted us to celebrate with this.
Mufasa, you know we finally here, right? Well, it's Friday then.
I was really feeling this today, boys. If we were to get like a banger trade, you know? If we were going to get a banger trade, I was feeling this. But unfortunately, no banger trade. So we can't play it. Can't play it. And instead, I'm going to put together my resume over the weekend.
Back where you fucking started, Wagey. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. K-Trades. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, it was a fucking fuck around, find out, seek and destroy day today so far. Watch it save this for like power hour or something, and then we just dump. I don't know. But at this rate, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't know. If you guys are holding, good luck. If you guys are taking longs, good luck. If you're not taking anything, honestly, good job. Because, yeah, the only thing that I would change about today, quite literally the only thing, is I just, you know, other than waking up, other than that, I would just not have traded at all today. That's literally the only thing. I've been really, really, really good at filtering out losses the last couple of weeks. And unfortunately, for one reason or another, I wasn't able to do that today with this trade and took a small little paper cut for it. So it happens. It happens. But yeah. It's been an interesting couple of weeks though. Anyway, still green though on the week. Been green pretty much every week all month, I believe. So it has been not terrible, all things considered. And looking ahead to next week, guys, again, NFP week next week. So NFP protocol, you guys know the drill, will be live every single day as usual, man. But yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna hop off. I don't think I'm gonna plan on taking anything else the rest of the day. Gonna close the week off there, and you know, see what happens. If we get the dump, we get the dump. But at some point, gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, as they say. So appreciate you guys. Hit the like button before you go. If you want to get funded with Tradeify, code Tyler. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Don't be too big of a degenerate today. Always be just the right amount of degenerate, boys. And I'll see you guys back here next week on Monday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys later.
Tyler Trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler Trade's a day trader you can trust. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.